So the countdown begins. I don't have my other phone. I've been trying to stay offline because it's spurring other stuff. I'm going to put third encounters of the third kind on.
No, I'm not running a truck, Josh.
What's going on?
Alright, so...
Alright, so... history. There we go. Close encounters of the third kind. It should boot right up. I'm going to change the perspective just a little. We'll get it going. There may be an ad. Resume. 1 minute, 31 minutes left.
Pulses. Another 5-second break and 30 pulses. 60 seconds of silence and then an entirely new set of numbers. 40, break 5, 36, break 5, 10. 104 rapid pulses. 4. Wait 60.
Oh, there's a delay. I'm not going to be able to get it with this delay.
Where the signal comes right in the neighborhood. Flight travel time roughly 7 seconds. It's well within the plane of the eclipse. These knots, right? Those here, 40, 30, 6, 10. Response to that? No, they should.
Alright, well, the numbers, anyways, you can look it up. It's on YouTube. It's free to watch. It's approximately at the 44-minute marker. Their numbers, which I'll go ahead and blend into here. Let's get my lining right. It's very simple. I got a marker here somewhere. Let me get this up. Now, mind you, oh shit, gotta be slow. So I'm going to write the numbers down on the bottom versus, let's see if we got the whole thing, yeah. Alright. Sorry, I'm bold. The numbers were 104, 5-second break, then 44, 5-second break, then 30. I think there was a 60-second break, they said 60, and then it falls into the next pattern, 4, 0, 5, 3, 6, 5, 1, 0. Alright, and this repeated, so 60 seconds, and then it would go back, and this entire arc happened for 15-minute cycles. Okay, and this is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Director's cut, that's what they're providing on YouTube.
Are you surprised I'm still here?
44-ish mark, which they're establishing the cadence. So it's right in the middle of the movie. There's many ways you can break this down. I'm just saying, but that leaves approximately 1 hour, 31 minutes left. Alright? Alright? So, with this, I've already established, I don't need to move it, I just need to adjust A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that's that, and then I starts the next one. So this is 104, of which I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, which takes care of 40 right here. So, but anyways, that's how it's supposed to work. 3, 4, and then 9. Because that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and we appreciate pi. Alright, and then an ASCII that is simply a big Z. So if you do this in the corner, if you do rows of 10, well anyways, 10 times this final one, and then place the ASCII characters in there, 90 happens right there, Z. And then the bottom one is 99, okay, which is lowercase c. Alright, so that's just an easy way. And then the easier way is to remember all the doubles. 88 is X, 66 is B, so BMX for ASCII. ASCII. So, with that being said, this top one, this top row, is 1, 4, if you place pi in those, 1, 5, 9, but this is 1, 8, 3, and this is where I get it confused. I know the 5s are on the outside, and then I think it's 6, 5 is how it goes, and then 0, 8,
Remember, this shit's
3.
open. Yeah, it's open.
So, anyways, this, as we know, 1, 2, 3, is the other point. So what they're doing is if you spin it 90 degrees from this sector up to this sector, okay? That's where we're at with that. With this though, you reiterate the 4, 4. So it's 4 to the 4th power. So that's 4 times 4 is what I got for that. And that equals 16. So that's not to the power. And then let's keep going. 16 times 4. So that took care of 2 of them. This is 3. And then that's 24, so that's 4, carry the 2, 4, so that's 64, and then 4. As we know, 8 times 8 fell on the floor, it was 64. Alright, times 4. So then it's just a repeated process. So you know it's 16, 6, 1. You carry the 4 there, 4, so that's 5, and then that's 2, and so it's 256. Which I believe is supposed to be that iteration right there, because it's adding 100 on there. Shit. Alright. Alright, I've had to pause it twice now. It's 9:25. Let's go ahead and get that on. I'm sorry if it was dark in the beginning. I'll hit it again. Alright, there we go. So I'm officially, okay, so break moment. Alright. Certain things happen. That I don't understand. So I'm going to draw out what this correlates to me. So there was a closet, I remember that, and then a bathroom, kitchen. So this was something else. There's that fridge. Alright. I want those undies again. I saved those undies for, I stored them in my freezer for the longest time. But anyways, I don't remember. And then there was a doorway there to another room, of which I had my bed right here. Why? I don't know. I was going to turn this into the office, I think. I'm not sure about this entire area. I've only been in this room a couple times. So, I did not smoke in there because the last resident from Mako find me for, it wasn't even smoking. I had candles because there's like this constant moldy smell or stale smell. And it wasn't from me. I kept my apartment fairly clean. So, but this is where the shit moment occurred. In that bathroom. So, anyways, neither here nor there. But the problem is I get to these moments where I simply cannot talk. Alright, everyone's wanting a reason. I gave you the fucking reason. I cannot do this anymore because of medication readjustments. So, whatever. My psychosis. And then, alright, you don't treat anyone different. Alright? If you signed a contract stating no call, no show will result in firing, do not try to be nice, okay? They are a dumpster fire, inside and out. They're trying to be as polite as possible to not carry it over into your home life, the drama. Okay? Alright. I went into the ER, explained my situation. They were not listening. They then wrote it down how they interpreted it. I restated the exact thing I said multiple times. That's not a D. That's a D. Anyways. Of which, they were trying to get a court order for me, so I shut my mouth because I was trying to AMA. And they brought the doctor in. Neither here nor there. Anyways, I make it to the location. I realized that I was there before this tattoo, like literally 5 hours after leaving that location. So let's just say that in the past, I did this loop at, check to make sure it's recording, yeah. God, what is that point? The homeless shelter. And they wanted a psych eval. I went there, of which it's 3417. Now I had already decided on 341 well before I got there. So this time, which was in the future, I did the ER, and I made it there. Then saw what I didn't see before, and met a lovely nurse named V. Alright? This is where I'm confused because I know I showed a few videos prior. If you remove the straight lines from the N and the M, all we're missing is this fucking line right here. So, I mean, she was real nice. She didn't believe the fucking word I said, but it was okay. We had our little instance. So anyways, right here at 40, did 1, 6, alright? And then I carried the 9 up here because of 2, 4, 6, 8. If you look in pi, and I see pi on everyone, and that's my perception. From 40. Now, if you count, it could be 39 as well. To, I think that's right. Or it's 41 to, it doesn't hit 43. To 42, because that's 3, that's 169. And then if you search 169 in pi, it goes to 40, 70, 6. And then from there, I could probably remember if I really, so you search that in pi, it happens at position 40, which I just said. You search this in pi, it happens at position 70, and so on and so forth, until you make it a 20 round base cycle. It's either 20 or 21, I always, depending on certain situations. But then, so I did 4 all the way up, because it's a repeating cycle, and then this was 3, so that's 4, 0. That's the entire unit, but this then becomes 3, and then I recycled the 104, and then that would be 0 again. And then you did the math right here. You add those two connecting items, which is 7, 13, and 20, which comes back to here. But anyways, the 7th letter of the alphabet is right there, the 13, so it's Greenwich Mean Time. Alright, so anyways, that has to do with Z, which one side is N to Y, the other side is A to M minus J. Alright, yet one thing has nothing to do with the other, so which I know is bullshit. So I'm at the ER, sorry, the locked up unit. I think it's BJH, of which I know I did title with HB, so I knew my brain was working some. Additionally, my either Medicaid or something case number that gets passed around, the last 4 is 4118. Of which I realized at the ER when I was having heart problems, because my top number kept tanking, and this kept raising. So I was working butter, or the V. I need to see the V again, so let's go ahead and tank that wall. If you're not going to listen to me, then I'm going to find a different way to talk to you. I obviously know that my communication from my subconscious is controlling my heart rate. Alright? Problem is, I am, in all intensive purposes, speaking a time travel language. Which, we'll do that. I'm not sure if there's R. Alright, whatever. Alright, we'll put it down here as well, just so we can differentiate our final point. So I call this language American. That's a I can ease, which carries us back to this E-A-Z-E. Okay? Because my brain was trying to process, they said they got an order from the government that they had to drop EZ4, which is closed that. Alright? And that's a sleeping agent. So, I think we're good there. I am correct. And this, if you break it down, you could do 118 or 114. You can go either way, but I would just say from left to right, it spells D-A-R, which on my bracelet had R-A-D. I don't know what that means, but that was on both bracelets at the ER and at BJ Barnes Hospital. It's on Delmar. That one. So, whole point is I don't want to use the other one because I'm broke at this point. I've got to, let's go ahead and adjust that. So, we've got 3 items that I need to nail down. Alright, of which I'm going to sink the last bit of my money I will be receiving today and through my taxes to get my trademark for my drink company. No out. Of which, after I've got to use the cash and resync it back into there to get my second trademark. So I have 2 that I'm shooting for. The first one is my drink. Second one is a shot. So it's my shot from me to you. So am I right? Am I wrong? Do the math. It's not gonna make sense if you don't understand Jay-Z. It's a hard knock life. Alright? The hard knock life for us. Hard knock life for us. And the reason why I did this is because they wouldn't give me coffee. Alright, secondly, alright, my house manager is an amazing house manager. She understands me. I've had a few different individuals that get me and speak my language. It's really good. Alright, if you watch Severance, there is a direct correlation. You're like, one thing has nothing to do with the other. Well, anyways, I've named her name before. We go, and the 11th letter of the alphabet is K. Okay, equals 11. Alright, the only deviation from the rest of her spelling is this negative line. So, is that 3? I don't know. And then, so, if we piece this key together, right there, see, my brain's fucking with me. They're doing jokes at this point. That's 3, so we have H, C, K. And then you're asking yourself why. Alright, there's different ways you can do this. Alright. Why? So it's the big O. Alright, that's all I'm looking for. The O. Because Santa, and it goes this way because he can travel in time. Times 3. So, and as we know, that brings us back. Because hours times minutes is what? Alright, so we've got 8, 1 person times 1, 3, alright, is 104. What they're trying to iterate here is right here. I'm looking for the best of the best that knows how to lay down their tricks, okay, and accept that Santa is real. Okay, that's what we need to talk about. There's one audio, which there's 2 audios I want to link, but I think I'm only going to do the one. Because there's one where I tell you about country grammar here, there, and then there's another one where I say, yeah, I think it's the same one. I can link that one. But anyways, I'm the man outside looking in. If you're a movie buff, or if I'm just telling you what it is, my brain was doing the menu. Because I clean my plate. I appreciate everything I've been given. If you know what I'm saying. Watch the menu in entirety, beginning to end. Understand the dialogue. Understand the larger picture of things, the structure, all that stuff. Try to find the man outside looking in. Alright, let's see if you can do that. There's 2 of them, actually. Well, there's a few of them, but there's 2 specifically looking in. Which one am I? The fallen angel? Or, I guess the fucked up person that doesn't give 2 shits. So, anyways, love y'all. God bless. And this is my story, my life. I was born, once again, 10/23. 1981. Okay, and with that. Okay, back to that. In the very opening, There's a little race car here. All right, it goes to a secret place. The test for my one, I gave information to them, and they passed that test. I didn't even realize doing it until I saw the movie just this morning. I'm like, some bitch, I was testing her. Anyway, she passed instantaneously, so it's all good. All right, talk to you later. God bless. Bye.